prosperous May. Ready for this beautiful spring to be coming through, man. You see the sun as it coming down on my face. Maybe I should let up the curtains or something. Let me see how this look. See what my guy's saying. Yeah, so just getting myself together, but I wanted to go over this Kevin Hart situation, man. It's went viral. You know, I go viral for a lot of things, but this Kevin Hart situation, I think I need to let these blinds up. Let me see how I look. You know, that's the benefit of having multiple devices. I can literally see how I look. Let me see how we looking. Let me see how I look. You know, that's the benefit of having multiple. Should I actually look good? Let me see how we looking. Hold on, it's my guy right quick. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Benefit of having multiple. Careful. Should I actually look good? Careful. Hold on, it's my. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yo, what's up with you, boy? Everything good? I'm finna shit, I'm just finishing up recording and then my food should be ready, but I should be leaving out about 20 minutes, about 25 minutes at the most. So shit, yeah, I'll meet you up there. I'm definitely coming through though. It ain't too late. I bet. Text me when you pull out though. Or just text me when you get there. All right, peace. My fault. Yeah, TikTok, we back. ConcreteJamesMedia.com, man. Y'all see this shit, man. We live. I wonder should I let this blind up. Like I look good, but them shadows is in my face a little bit. Hold on. I don't want to do it, but I don't want to motherfucking be underexposed and shit. We got all this shit while we watching live, bro. They don't get no realer than this. ConcreteJamesMedia.com, but on the real, man, we're here to discuss this Kevin Hart situation. That shit made it worse. I should have left well enough alone. Yeah, I should have left well enough alone. That's what my ass get. ConcreteJamesMedia.com. Let's get to business. I went viral, man, about this Kevin Hart situation. Comments got real nasty. I was kind of surprised by. I thought Kevin Hart would get a lot more support from the community. He was really getting filleted from the community, so I'm interested. I want to know what people think. Get this information out here. See what y'all thinking, man. What y'all got up for this weekend. Heard it's beautiful outside. Some niggas might not be seeing this later. Till later. You see how I look. You know, that's the benefit of having multiple. What y'all thinking, man? What y'all got up for this weekend? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm doing that. ConcreteJamesMedia.com. Let me share my screen, get right into it, man, because I want to go over some of these comments. See what's happening. Make sure the layout is how I want it. Yeah. So my question is this right here. This is what I was asking folks, right? I'm like, black people, do you like Kevin Hart? Were you offended by the roast? It was really just barbershop talk. We was having discussions. I mean, me and my people having discussions, but it's not like I didn't think the dialogue was going to get this intense. I didn't think this many people was angry. Like I was displeased with some of the jokes that were allowed to take place, but I didn't think so many people would be. So I'm interested. I'd like to go over some of the comments and hear what people think about the comments and give the people who made the comments a chance to reply on the platform. You know what I mean? Like, and hear what people like. It's really crazy to see so much animosity. So let's go. Here's the question. Here's the basic premise of the question. And so for my talkers, that can't watch, the question I asked was, Black people, do you like Kevin Hart? Were you offended by the roast? So, you know, that's what I was asking. And apparently, right, I scroll down. Donna Stewart, Mrs. Donna Stewart, she says, I like Kevin. He's always been funny to me. I never heard he wasn't funny until he reached a certain level of celebrity. It's a very interesting comment. I mean, I know people who never thought he was funny, but I also did see the tide turn on him once he shattered a lot of glass ceilings on his way through success. So I can agree with this comment. I can see the logic in this comment, and I understand. I fell asleep watching it. I could see that. It was some moments where, like, I feel like some of the comedians there shouldn't have been there, like the Jay Okersons and Tony Hinchcliffe's, obviously. Like, sometimes we force integrated spaces where it don't need to be. Like, I don't think comedy is not one of those spaces where it should always be so accommodating to force integration in different dialect. Like, because Black people are the only people that play that. Like, we're the only people that can have a celebrity have a roast and then he be embarrassed in the roast. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I didn't agree with that. Greenby says, literally just tried to watch it, and I know I fell asleep around 2 and got up like 3:30. Like, why the heck was it so long? It was long. It was just unbalanced. Like, you could tell some people weren't having fun. Some people were trying to have fun. They were forcing it. It's like, that roast reminded me of, you ever have a friend try to have a party and they try to invite too many of the same, like, people that don't get along. And you're like, man, I just can't kick it. I don't have to be here with these niggas. And I feel like that's the stance Kevin Hart should have took, man, when it came to, like, all these Tony Hinchcliffes and Shane Gillises and all these guys. I think he should have took a stand and said, nah, you know what? I ain't doing that, right? Let me go see what else we got. Who else we got? I got Marsha. A certain type of Black person likes Kevin Hart. This was a very interesting comment. A certain type of Black person likes Kevin Hart. That's all. If you feel the need to accommodate to white people and make sure they feel comfortable around you, if you're afraid to living up to the stereotypes they have of Black people, so shut your mouth to prove them wrong. This is the type that likes Kevin Hart. This is a very interesting comment. I can see where he's trying to come from, honestly, with it. I can see the logic in it. He's basically saying, like, the guy that just gets along and get along, you know, the guy that maybe takes the racist joke and say, I see the bigger picture. It's not that serious, that guy, you know what I mean? I can see that. I can see this comment. I can see this comment having some weight, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I mean, you shouldn't be having white comedians up there just making a fool out of you. So this comment is fair and it's accurate. Like, I don't think it's a stretch at all. It's real. I think the bigger picture for me is, like, why does everybody tell Black people how to feel when a joke offends them? You know what I mean? Like, we the only race of people where we get we went through slavery, get jokes about it, go through police brutality, get jokes about it, and then if we say we're uncomfortable with the joke, we being told we sensitive. Do we have any rights to complain about anything that makes us uncomfortable as Blacks in America? That's my question, because, yeah. And I can be uncomfortable with what Kevin Hart let fly without hating on Kevin Hart as a Black man or questioning his Blackness or anything like that. I think it's different, you know what I'm saying? I think it's different. So let's go through some more comments. Tatiana Grant, and I told you these comments are basically 65, 70% negative, probably 30% support, maybe 15% support, and then maybe like 15% kind of neutral. He's a clown. The jokes weren't funny. Also, no jokes about him cheating on his wife a bunch of times. No jokes about the lawsuits he has pending. I mean, if we're roasting someone, really good for it. Stupid racist jokes only make stupid people laugh. Great comment, Tatiana Grant. One of the best comments I saw in a while. Like, the reason I'm great at Pod is because I can talk about black people without insulting black people. I could talk about white people without insulting white people. My truth is only going to irritate those that bother me. Like, you really don't have high self-esteem, I feel like, if you can laugh at degrading jokes about your culture and the skin that you're in. It's my opinion. Great comment, Tatiana. Robin Brown Lateef, everything ain't funny. Disappointed Kevin allowed the degradation of black people. George Floyd, his own deceased mother. No longer a fan. I appreciate you, Robin. Thank you for your honesty. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of showed a little weakness up there to me. Like, niggas throwing pictures of your daddy, you know what I mean? Your mom and shit. It's just too personal, man. Like, it's just certain lines as black men that white people shouldn't cross with us, black people. And there's certain lines that white people should have up, we shouldn't cross with them. But as a black man, there's just certain lines you gotta dig in the sand, and you should never allow to be crossed. Moni Alicia, we good. I hear you. I heard it was not in the best taste. I wonder what Kevin is saying about it. He went on the Breakfast Club, kind of double back, but he was rude to Lauren LaRosa, kind of being dismissive, doing the OJ Black Church thing, like, how can I be racist? But it's not about that. It's about, like, somebody was told something in that roast was going to be off limits. And this should have been included. It don't have to be the end of the world, but it is an important issue. He's funny, and so would the roast. Don Julio McClintock. I'm seeing an older man with Don Julio in his profile name. He's got a gray beard, so I'm not gonna put too much stock in anything you say, unfortunately, because you look like you're about 45 and you got Don Julio on your name, so I don't really respect your intelligence. Yes, I do. No, I wasn't. Every person on this earth will pay for things that we've done. It's all in God's hands. I respect that. Good Christian answer. 100% offended. I like this, Jabari. Then he goes to say at the end of it, it don't really matter what y'all say, they all single bees. Now, why would you do our black queens like that, knowing they was being way too racist the whole time? Most definitely didn't like them joking about all that women's dead husband. That's not funny or needed to be laughed at. Jabari, great point. You left out a little punctuation, couple of periods, couple of commas, but I can feel what you're saying. I feel the energy. I feel the passion. I feel the rawness. And I agree with you. Like, just showed a sense of weakness. Like, to me, if I was somewhere, like, Cheryl Underwood had to save face because black women always have to save face when they're not protected, as they should be. But if I would have been there, I'd have been like, hey, man, cool out with that shit, bro. That's inappropriate. This wasn't a roast. This was disrespect blacks execution style. I love my fucking. I got the best page in the world, man. And this is not for the faint of heart. I got my page. Got the bloodline of Malcolm X, nigga. This was disrespect blacks execution style, but with the past called a roast. With the way many blacks think nowadays, there may be a lot that's okay with it. Not me. Sharita Jemison, great comment, amazing comment. This is how you stand in the trenches. This is how you stand on business. This is how you protect your culture, your piece of the culture. All you can do is fight for your piece of black culture, what it means to you. You can't speak for nobody else. You can't worry about nobody else. It's a beautiful comment. I've been crying this entire week from the jokes I heard about my Lord and Savior, George Floyd. You're not black. You got a fake profile pic. You a loser. Your wife ain't making love to you. She fucking a pool boy. Get off my page. No, yes, quick and get out of there. The black delegation has voted him off the island. The roast was diabolical, and the way these black people sell their souls to these devils is crazy. Sad and sickening. It's a powerful comment from a black woman. These things hit home. I was a Hart fan, but after the roast, I'm an ex-fan. Racism ain't funny. I'm listen. I love my people. I love my people. TikTok always restricting my audience. Man, they always restricting my live, bro. But yeah, man, I love my people. No, yes. No, he is not funny. And he's a Sambo. Jesus Christ. Sambo's a little harsh. But I see the vision. I mean, he Sambo's a little harsh. Hey, Sambo. Damn, Sambo's harsh as hell. She said, Kale, I need you to respond to that. Why is Sambo's a little mean, baby girl? Jesus Christ. Sambo's a little mean. Lot mean, really. Like, goddamn, baby. You that mean? What you doing? She said, Sambo. Damn. Hey, Sambo. If a fucker call me a lot of shit, bro, I don't want one of them to be a Sambo. That's tough as hell. ConcreteJamesMedia.com, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Party don't stop. Didn't like it before, so I didn't watch it. No, I do not like his sellout energy. Boy, they frying this boy. And the roast was disrespectful. I'm not sure how George Floyd is a part of a Kevin Hart roast. If they want to talk about Kevin Hart, his dead mama, and his dead daddy, that is fine with me. But there is no way I'm sitting there silently and laughing while someone talks about lynching me, bonsai tree. The Uncle Remus has no self-respect. As Heather Mack, one of my most powerful commenters with a powerful comment, man. That's how you show your dignity, Miss Mack. Salute you. He was okay with me till he allowed them to make the joke about him being so short he could have been hung lynched from a bonsai tree. That's not a damn thing funny. See, I'm with you on that, but I had been off of him. Like I ain't like when he used to act like Shaq was bending him over and hitting him in the booty. Like I feel like at something, at every point in a black man's life, it's a point where his dignity is gonna have to be stronger than the check offered to him. And a lot of black men can't get to that point. I've always liked Kevin from the beginning, but the money has changed him. Great comment. I think I've grown past Kevin Hart, come to the conclusion they were targeting a certain population by the choice of the comedians. I wouldn't say I was offended. It just wasn't funny to me, but neither is Kevin Hart. Great, intelligent comment. I do and I don't give two blanks about this fake outrage. It happened. Now move on. Next time, don't watch a roast. Why did you comment? I wanted to comment to tell you that I don't really care about what you think you care about. But let me take the time to tell you I don't care about it. You could have just kept going. I don't like Kevin Hart, therefore I didn't watch the roast. He's never been funny to me. I'm a Bernie Mac fan, Robin Harris, those type. Great comedians, by the way. But never disliked him. Don't know him to dislike him. Far too many. Okay, Courtney McGee, what you got going? Far too many weak links in this comment section. You blacks are truly a conquered people. This is deep. I feel her. I smell a vision. Yes, I liked him, and yes, I was offended. Sign a black woman. Amen. I don't have any bad feelings towards Kevin Hart, but as long as I live, I'll never find being hung and a man losing his life from being, you know what I mean, choked funny. I agree. He is a K raccoon, and I've heard much funnier racism than that mess. I agree. Amen. I'm disheartened by Hart. Only thing I found remotely funny about him was a trail ride joke, and that's it. It was already in the dumps by then, in my opinion. It was too much. Kevin is not funny. Lisa Burgess, I never liked Kevin Hart. Nope, never did. That's y'all's little man. Good joke. Offended, yes. Never really care for him. No, I don't at all. I agree. I think I wasn't the biggest fan, but I supported him being black, making money. But this kind of makes me just not want to just see anything he got going. I just don't think he's funny. That's just me. I've never liked Kevin Hart. And no, I wasn't offended nor surprised. I didn't like it. I will never support him again. Not a fan, very unfunny to me. I ain't watched the roast, not anymore. No, I like him. He is fun. It's these so-called others that are mad about a joke, but not mad at what Charlie Kirk said about Dr. King. Bunch of damn hypocrites. Okay, David, so I'm going to school you on something, brother. Like, if me and you throw rocks and break a glass at the school, right? My mama and your mama may not punish us the same, right? I'm responsible for me, right? So I can ignore Charlie Kirk because he ain't one of me. He trying to get aroused out of me by talking about me, right? Kevin Hart is allowing himself to be talked about while he's already at a place that few black men will ever attain in life. It's not necessary. So don't call people hypocrites for being upset about racism directed at them. See, what you have to understand, Mr. Dixon, is Negroes who are confident in themselves, self-sufficient, they don't worry about what white people do. They just worry about what black people do. I hope this educates you, Mr. Dixon. There's nothing new under the sun. They've been using our old people against us from the beginning. Great comment. It was dark comedy. I do agree with what Kat said about having a soul, though. They'll say or do anything for money. Yes, I like Kevin, Brooklyn Cafe. Yes, I like Kevin. I respect it. Get to the point. No, it's not at all. It's comedy. Get over it. That was kind of strong, Janelle, but whatever. I've never seen a movie of his. Real Husbands was funny. I appreciate his hustle, business acumen. If you don't like the roast, don't watch the roast. This is a great comment. Kenneth Bobo, I can understand it. John Williams offended. I agree. They didn't roast him, though. They roasted the culture as a whole, and we didn't sign up for all that. Goldilocks. Probably the best comment I've seen. I was a fan. I thought he was very funny, but some shit is in very bad taste, and that roast was one of them. I respect it. It's a roast. Can't get fitted as a roast. Just don't attend. I'm shocked, Lloyd Jackson. You look black. And you look like you're in a fraternity. I'm shocked. But I digress. He is TV funny, never stand-up funny to me. I don't dislike him for the joke. It's not like he said, as I'm getting older, I'm not understanding jokes on someone that passed. I agree. We get it. He was no hero, but certain populations keep beating a dead horse, AKA white people. Great comment. Great post. Thank you. We appreciate it. So we talking Kevin Hart. I asked my Concrete Genius Media page, how did they feel about Kevin Hart? Were they offended by the roast? I thought it would be a little more balanced. It's like 70% negative. Few people on the fence, probably 10, 15% positive. Michael Epps Sr. Mike Epps, your son, nigga? I don't dislike him. I don't think he's that funny, but what I do disapprove of him is, or any comedian for that matter, going along with is ridiculously stupid racist stuff concerning black people from other races of people, unless they're willing to accept the same type ridiculously stupid stuff concerning them. Come on, y'all. The joke wasn't funny. In fact, it was more offensive than funny. And so, big ass head, Kevin Hart should have known better. Peace. Oh, Sesame. Okay, OG, I think this is a great comment. I agree with you, but next time, please mix in some punctuation, maybe a period or two, and a comment. It would be easier for me to digest it. You know, I don't want to fucking go dyslexic or not looking at the screen. Before the joke wasn't a fan, and I don't think it was funny. All right. We done. We done went through. So, my point to you right now is to say, man, how do you feel? Is he a sellout or opportunist? Is he somebody who created a bag and not necessarily changing the bag? Or do you feel like black people too sensitive? It's a deep conversation, and I want to hear what you think. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com.